Hey, what's going on, guys? I, of course, am Dr. P, and I appreciate you taking the time to stop back by for another Fortnite video. Now, in today's video, I want to go over what happened today in terms of the free gift. We actually got a pretty sick gift, by far the best one we've gotten up to this point. We're going to break everything down as well as talk about the storyline, so if you could do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Also, shout out to these beautiful people for using my support, a creator code in-game when buying their favorite skins or buying any V-Bucks. I know tomorrow's Christmas Eve and the next day is Christmas, and if you're in the market for V-Bucks, make sure to throw on my supported creator code and send me proof for a chance at a shout out in an upcoming video. So like I said, today is the 5th day of the 14 days of Christmas, and today's challenge is to fly through 5 golden wings in an X4 Stormwing plane. Now, of course, this is continuing to follow the trend of the number being associated with the day it's on. So today's the 5th day, and you have to fly through 5 wings. I'm assuming it's going to keep going on through this pattern. The challenge itself is quite easy. There are a number of golden rings around the map, and you just have to fly through 5 different ones. You can do this over the course of different games. It's relatively simple, and once you actually complete this challenge, the reward you get is the back bling that you see me using right now in the gameplay. It's a wreath. It's a combat wreath, actually, and by far the best gift we've gotten up to this point. We've gotten loading screens and emoticons and sprays, but this is the first tangible object that you can wear on your character, and I think it's amazing. I uploaded a video super late last night, and if you missed that, I talked about the possibility of these gift boxes that are associated with each day, hinting at the kind of reward, or at least the size of the reward that we would end up getting. The 1st through the 4th days have very, very small gift boxes, and the 5th day, which is actually the same box as the 3rd day, gave us the best reward, a back bling. So now we gotta ask ourselves the question, is the snowball toy we got on the 3rd day and the back bling we got on the 5th day, are they on the same level? Are they just about equal in terms of rewards? And honestly, I don't think so. The snowball is fun to throw, but it really doesn't do anything. The whole game you get to look at this back bling, and it's actually a good back bling too, so I think this is the best reward, and because of that, I don't know if the size of the gifts, as listed on the picture, actually makes a difference. We'll find out soon enough though, because on Christmas, which is in 2 days, the gift box is huge. It's absolutely massive, so if we end up getting something amazing on Christmas, that might help to back this theory up a little bit more. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this combat wreath back bling. I think it's one of the best back blings that we could have gotten, to be honest with you. The lights, the knife, the ribbon, all of the Christmas vibes it give off is definitely worth it. And you know what? You don't even have to pay for it. I say it's worth it. I mean, it's not like you have to do anything. You just have to get into a plane and fly through 5 different rings. So definitely go and pick this up. There's probably going to be a lot of people rocking this one in-game, which is fine with me. It's time to wrap the holiday spirit. There's also a new game mode today, which is actually just an old game mode returning with a little bit of a twist. Disco Domination is back, but it's actually in the form of Holiday Disco. Essentially, it's the same exact thing, but they've replaced the song with Christmas music. The tweet they put out for this is interesting. They said, "The weather is getting frightful, but dancing is so delightful. You can start celebrating early in the Holiday Disco LTM." That beginning part is especially interesting. The weather is getting frightful. Now, of course, that could just be a reference to a popular Christmas song, but then again, it could be a reference to the weather, aka the snow in the southwestern corner of the map, expanding, much like it's been already leaked, and it's been expected to do this anyway. So in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this fully covered snow map is 100% inside the game's files. We're expecting this to go live at some point over the holiday break. The weather is getting frightful is a clear reference to snow and, just icy precipitation. And that's exactly what the new map would be. I don't know how long this map would be like this. Probably it would be removed shortly after the new year. But even if we could get the entire map covered in snow for a week or a week and a half, that would still be awesome. That would give plenty of time for us to experience it. Personally, I would love to see this. Obviously, just a change of pace in the way the map looks would go a long way in helping the game feel fresh. I'm not the only one who thinks that tweet and that comment about the weather getting frightful means the snow map is coming. I mean, if you look at popular Fortnite Twitter accounts, they're all over it too. They also think that this is going to happen. It would make a lot of sense for this to go live on Christmas Eve or on Christmas to kind of create the white Christmas. That's obviously something that is very big, and it would mean a lot. Let me know how you would feel about a snow map or snow covering up the entire map for a limited time, of course. It would almost certainly not be a long-term thing. So there was a new content update that just went live for the 7.1 patch, and there's actually a new item in the game. It's called Presents. The description is treat yourself, unwrap this new item, and discover which set of items/weapons are waiting inside. So apparently, if you find these presents around the map and you open them, they will give you really good legendary weapons. I think this is an amazing feature. If anything else, it just helps people to get loot more easily, get good guns that they can use. So I'm all for it. Definitely let me know what you think though. There's a new creation featured on the block. It went live today and it's called Risky Runways. It appears to be a little airport, you know, a tiny airport. You can clearly see a bunch of planes, and as the name suggests, Risky Runways, it does seem like it would be an airport. The block is honestly such a great feature. The last little factory that was in the game was awesome. This is cool too. This is awesome because it's basically just an evolving map. This part of the map is constantly changing, so the landing spot could become in or out of favor at any time depending on how good the creation is. I know the last creation on the block was pretty solid. I landed there a good bit, haven't landed here yet, but I definitely will. Have you guys explored the new creation yet? If you have, definitely let me know and tell me if it's worth landing there. It's not uncommon for you guys to suggest something in the comments that I never saw or never thought of, and that's exactly what we're about to do. If you take a look inside of the Ice King's castle on Polar Peak, there's actually a bit of this meteorite inside of the castle. Now, I'm not sure if this is a bit of the same meteor that hit the Fortnite island back in Season 4, but it's definitely possible, and I see nothing else to suggest otherwise. There's only been one meteor throughout the entire history of Fortnite, and we all know when that was. We all know what it is. It's very likely that this is a part of that meteor, considering when meteors do fall to the ground, there's likely to be between a 15 to 30 mile radius of where things can drop, so it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that wherever the iceberg was, some parts of the meteor also hit there. The Fortnite island is only about 2 miles long if you were to compare it to real life, so there would still be a radius of 13 to 28 miles it could still travel. The Ice King's castle holds so many secrets, and we just keep finding out more and more of them as the ice continues to melt around the castle and more of it gets exposed. We know the ultimate surprise, or at least it was supposed to be a surprise, but data miners make that impossible, is the dragon eggs all the way at the bottom, kind of in the dungeon of this castle. But I'm pretty sure between now and then, you know, we've got a long way to go for that ice to melt. Between now and then, there will be more secrets, more Easter eggs that we find in the castle, because I bet, you know, in all the parts that are currently covered up in snow, there's a lot of secret areas. Nobody expected there to be a picture of Tomato Head in there. Nobody expected there to be this meteor, and we still don't know why. But I mean, honestly, the only way that I could even think to justify that meteor is they got hit with the meteor too, and this castle's been around for a while. We know that when the meteor first got here in Season 4, there were a bunch of hop rocks, which were consumables you could consume that would make you jump really high. The rocket in Season 4 was actually powered up by these hop rocks. There were a bunch of vans and convoys that were moving and transporting those hop rocks to the rocket to power it up so it could launch. So it's not that unrealistic that the Ice King would be after parts of this meteorite to power up something of his own, maybe to help hatch his dragon eggs. It's crazy to me to think that there's possibly a link between Season 4 and Season 7, and that they might have possibly thought that far ahead into the future and planned this whole thing out. Epic Games is notorious for blowing us away with some incredible stuff, and this would be nothing short of that if that turns out to be true. Let me know what you guys think about all the stuff I covered in today's video. I would really appreciate your feedback. It really means so much to me. You have no idea how much it means. Guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you enjoy and you want to see more. I'm uploading daily Fortnite content all throughout the holiday break and beyond, keeping you covered with everything going on in the game. I'm your news guy. I'll keep you updated. Make sure to follow the channel and be sure to throw on my support a creator code Pineapplez YT if you're ever in the market for some V-Bucks. I would highly appreciate that. I'll catch you in the next video, guys, and until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever and wherever you're watching, and peace out.